Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown Seattle. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Second and a yard. At the
Ball on the
line.
40 now. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. First down, 10 yards to go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Deebo for a Niner first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
15-yard line. It's a pickup.
Come to the line for second and 4.
Second and 4.
Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. leads to second and goal.
Purdy now on second down. That's going to be Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Seattle. First carry here for Jadarian Price. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold now to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Smith-Njigba there for the catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darnold.
Niners 13-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. To the goal line and in. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
That's caught. It's Evans. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. He's going to take a shot downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Purdy again. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down. Purdy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now they'll pitch it out here. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 5. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Stop is made by Jarran Reed.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10.
And the 49er, 1st down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
38-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 27 yards. They're going to run out of the gun, and it is Price. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So play calling's dream, 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
Now Darnold. That one to Zach. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. And a great return as he is finally taken down. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Purdy. That is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Picks up. Sharpen it. He'll try to get back to the line. Going to lose a yard. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun on third down, it's Darnold. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 9-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To throw is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Evans in the end zone again, this time for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Jason Myers kicking.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Ooh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Quick slash into the hands of Scribbler. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
18. And the 49er first down.
The McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
To throw, it's Purdy. Left side, he finds Stribbler. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Get set.
Now Purdy. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Purdy. And they're going to get him for a 2nd time. He goes down again.
8-yard loss.
That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have it 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Price trying to work the inside, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. They're going to go again with Price. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A run, and this is Emmanuel Wilson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A run here with Wilson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Again, it is Wilson. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Price. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Moving outside the pocket, he'll tuck it and take off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jadarian Price. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
49ers 13. Jason Myers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. And he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, Price. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Try and run. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Another run here with Price. He'll get the first down inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jadarian Price. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Jason Myers for the
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, Watkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31.
Here's first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 yards. And a 49er first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On play action, here's Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jason Myers to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
33-yard line.
Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Going to be first down and 10.
26 yards. And the 49er first down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Looking for Stribling. He's got it again.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. It is third and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
One last shot now for Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.